want to say thank you guys for all the support that you guys have been offering on the channel. Since it's been a while since I've uploaded here on the channel, I decided to do 2 uploads in one day just to make up for any lost time. But we're going to be doing another Who Would Win episode between Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira and Alexander the Great Volkanovski. I don't know if they call him the Great, but I'm just calling him the Great because Alexander... Y'all get it. Y'all fucking get it. Anyways, Alexander Volkanovski has been slotted to face the winner of Charles Oliveira versus Islam Makhachev for the lightweight championship. Now, if you guys don't know, Alexander Volkanovski is the featherweight champion of the world, widely regarded as the greatest featherweight of all time, and a lot of people kind of have their, I guess, misunderstandings of the situation. A lot of people wanted to see Beneil Dariush be that, backup fighter for the lightweight championship because him and Islam Makhachev were, doing really good and stuff like that. So yeah, him and Islam Makhachev were, scheduled to fight, but it never happened because of injuries. But now that Beneil Dariush is doing good and everything like that, I was actually looking forward to seeing Beneil Dariush fight for that belt because he's, new blood to speak. But we'll talk about that as we dive more into this. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'm not going to waste any more time here. Charles Oliveira, one of the best jiu-jitsu fighters in the game now, versus Alexander Volkanovski, one of the more balanced ones. This fight right here, stylistically, is going to be absolutely phenomenal. I mean, this fight is going to offer a little bit of everything for everybody. And it's going to be... I mean, I'm not saying that Charles Oliveira is going to win against Islam Makhachev. I think Makhachev has the tools to beat Charles Oliveira. Now, let me be clear before y'all jump down my throat like, oh my god, Islam Makhachev, he's not even that good. He got knocked out, bro. And he's on a 12-fight win streak, I think. I think it's either 11 or 12. But Charles Oliveira is extremely well-rounded. I mean, and we've seen when Charles Oliveira gets dropped, he's even more dangerous. Because now you think that that's a false sense of security that you just dropped Charles Oliveira to the ground. But when you go down there with him, and most people don't, you will be in a world of trouble. I'm just letting you know that right now. You will be in a world of trouble. You will be in for a very, very, very long fight. And this guy right here, I mean, he's, crazy. You know what I'm saying? Charles Oliveira, I mean, what more is there to say about him? Jiu-jitsu ace, phenomenal fighter, pretty decent striker. Has the most submission wins in UFC history. So, should be a good matchup stylistically between him and Volkanovski. I mean, Volkanovski, also a very good fighter. His jiu-jitsu doesn't match up to Charles Oliveira. I don't think anybody's jiu-jitsu game matches up to Charles Oliveira. I do feel like there's one person that can match up with Charles Oliveira, and that's Khabib, but Khabib isn't in the UFC anymore. So Charles Oliveira has the 4-inch height advantage, got the 3-inch reach advantage. So if I'm Charles Oliveira, I'm looking to piece him up. I mean, we've seen Volkanovski escape Brian T. City Ortega's guillotine choke. We've seen it before. But no disrespect to Brian Ortega, but he is not Charles Oliveira. Once you get in Charles Oliveira's grip, it's a wrap. And Volkanovski is going to take him down, which is absolutely crazy. And he's already going for a submission early in the round, bro. Like, that's, I mean, obviously, Charles Oliveira, he's gonna, well, actually, I think Charles Oliveira's going for the sub here, but I think he's gonna escape. Volkanovski's gonna escape. He's fine. Oh man, what a beautiful transition from Volkanovski there. But yeah, bro, stylistically, this fight has literally just something for everybody. But to me, like I said, if you guys want to ask me who's going to win between Charles Oliveira and Islam Makhachev, like I said, I feel like Islam is going to win this fight. Would I bet my house on it? Probably not, but you know, Charles Oliveira, I mean, you can bet on him, you know, you can assure that your money is safe when you bet on Charles Oliveira, but I mean, so far in the fight, I mean, Volkanovski's holding him down. I mean, he's, you know, denying transitions very well from Charles Oliveira, so that's really good. But, I mean, like I said, Volkanovski's going to be the shoe-in for the winner of Islam Makhachev versus Charles Oliveira. So, in the event that Charles Oliveira does win that fight, you're going to see these two guys square off maybe sometime within the next 6 months to 8 months. Who knows? But, you know, we got 3 people watching the video. What's up? I appreciate everybody stopping by.
Looks like he's trying to hip escape. Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. 45 seconds to go here in round 1. Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Alright, so now Charles Oliveira is in a half guard.
Alright, working inside the closed guard now.
And Volkanovski's gonna get his back.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
I mean, yep. Oh, he was about to take his back. I believe what he was trying to do, he was trying to get on his back, flatten him out, going ahead, throw some strikes while he was down there. But so far, I mean, this fight is literally looking like, you know, the real deal. I feel like if these two guys were to fight, there would be a lot of ground action. There really wouldn't be any striking. If you ask me, I feel like Volkanovski, he's gonna want to keep the fight standing. That's not to say that Alexander Volkanovski is bad on the ground, because he's not. However, like I said, Charles Oliveira is a jiu-jitsu ace. Like, this guy thrives when he's on the ground. You know what I'm saying? And the ground is kind of a place people don't want to go. You know what I'm saying? I feel like anybody would rather stand on their feet, because you feel stronger when you're on your feet than you do on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're Khabib, unless you're Kamaru Usman, unless you're Hamzat Chimaev. These guys who can literally do everything. But so far, I mean, if you want to ask me who won the first round, I'm saying Volkanovski, just because he had more control time. And Charles Oliveira with a beautiful transition there. And it looks like he's going to get in full guard here. I mean, bro, Charles Oliveira's ground game is just absolutely incredible. I mean, the guy, like I said, I mean, if this was the fight, and it looks like Charles Oliveira is going for a submission here, and he might have it. He might have it. I mean, it's pretty close. It can go either way, but it looks like he's going to get him. Uh-oh, it looks like he's going to get him. Oh, yeah, it's a wrap. It's over. It's over. It's a done deal. Like I said, man, you do not want to get on the ground with Charles Oliveira. You just don't want to do it. You do not want to do that. So, in this prediction, it looks like Charles Oliveira subs Alexander Volkanovski for the lightweight strap. Beautiful hip toss there. I mean, I didn't expect anything different. And Volkanovski, you know, he's going for that double champ status, but Charles Oliveira is just too good on the ground, man. I mean, just too good on the ground, man. Y'all let me know who y'all would have in this fight if this fight were to take place. In our next video, I want to do Islam Makhachev versus Alexander Volkanovski to see if the result is any different. So, because like I said, Volkanovski is going to be the next guy up for the lightweight strap, which I don't know how I feel about it. I'm kind of for it and I'm kind of against it. I'm for it in the reasons of, you know, there really being no one else in the lightweight division. Like, if you look at the lightweight division, I mean, I can go through the roster. You know what I'm saying? Charles Oliveira has beaten Dustin Poirier. He's beaten Michael Chandler. He's beaten Justin Gaethje. I don't know if he's faced Tony Ferguson. I don't think he might have. You know, I'm pretty sure he's beat a lot of these guys. Like, he's beat top 5, top 10, top 15 guys in the world in that lightweight division, and I don't know, but I just feel like Beneil Dariush would be a really good matchup for Charles Oliveira, just because, like I said, he's never faced Charles Oliveira before. Beneil Dariush has never fought for a lightweight title, you know, much less a title like Dustin Poirier has, like Michael Chandler has, like Gaethje has, you know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, like I said, Volkanovski, very good fighter, very phenomenal fighter, but, I mean, I don't know, man. I just feel like Volkanovski should get the winner of, so, after Charles Oliveira and Islam Makhachev fight, I feel like Dariush should get the winner of that. And then Volkanovski should get the winner of Beneil Dariush versus whoever. That's just me, because Beneil Dariush has been waiting for so long. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If y'all did, y'all drop a like. Y'all subscribe. Make sure your notifications are turned on so that way you don't miss a video when I upload. And as always, you guys, y'all stay motivated, stay dedicated, always have that Mamba mentality, and I'll check you guys out in the next one. Peace out.